What is good, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're looking at my Hypebeast YouTube IKEA office setup. If you don't know, I'm a YouTuber and this is my office setup right here. I want to show you guys kind of my workflow, what different things I'm using, and I'm going to go ahead and break everything down, show you where to get it, different stuff like that. So without further ado, let's check out some shots of the setup so you guys can get a little overview of what we're looking like, and then we'll break down each individual thing. The setup just actually changed today, and that is because I worked with StockX to go ahead and get some new materials to go ahead and add to this, add a little bit extra hype. So let me go ahead and cut to the clips of me unboxing that right now so you guys can see all the stuff that I got. And you guys, there's actually a giveaway in that portion of the video, so if you guys want to, wait and see that, you can win one of these calls over there. As much as I've been enjoying this recent setup that I have, I wanted to work together with StockX to kind of vamp it up and, add some extra hype to it, add some just extra things that I can possibly use and need around the office. So I've got a ton of the stuff here. I'll throw it in one box, and I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff that I got. Now, if you don't know, I talked about it in a few videos ago. StockX is literally my go-to when I buy, anything online. I say that because I can pretty much get, anything I want. They're always adding stuff. Like the other day, I wanted a pair of shoes on there that I didn't see on there, and I ended up adding them myself, and then they got the shoes and sizes, and you can buy and sell on there. Pretty cool. But I went through a few weeks ago and just looked at a bunch of different stuff that I could use for the office that I've been wanting for a long time and wanted to pull together for this video, and I got it all right here. So I'm gonna open those up real quick and show you guys before I show you the full transform setup, even though you've probably already seen some shots of the whole setup. So I just got a whole bunch of goods here. Maybe I'll just put it on the ground. I guess one of the biggest things and the main attraction to the new part of the setup are these KAWS companions. I love KAWS and everything that has to do with KAWS, between his artwork, the different sculptures. Now, these ones aren't as exclusive as he used to make the different things, but these are the companion, the open eye edition. So basically it's a half and half. This is honestly my least favorite colorway out of all of the ones that I got, but I decided I wanted to get all three to kind of have unison between the setup. You can see right here, I do have a Bear Brick. Now that is one of the toys that I really enjoy having. Now that was like $110 at ComplexCon, and I've kind of worn it out of my setup, and that's why I wanted to get something new. But that's just kind of one of the things where, it's an expensive toy, but it's just a cool piece to have. Now that's actually a toy, and these are a little bit heavier. So as you can see right here, it's half and half. Half open body, half of the original KAWS toys. And I just thought this was kind of cool because of the main classic one, but the red one here, I think this will look really cool actually when I get it all set up. We have that one. Of course, we have the gray one here. Again, it's just so cool. Look at that. And yes, they are actually toys. The arms move and stuff, which is, some people are like, why would you spend so much on some toys? Now, these aren't selling for too much over retail. Retail is around $250. The most expensive one is going to be this one. The other ones aren't, selling for that much over, and I'm trying not to ruin the packaging, and, I'm kind of making the value go down by opening them up, but I don't care. I want them on my desk. The colors on this, I knew I had to have it. Check. I cannot wait to have this on the office setup. I was just thinking about all three of them side by side. Look at the colors on that. That is incredible. So I wanted to go ahead and get this set of three so we can have them all on the new setup, and I just thought KAWS perfect. These each are around $250 to $350, so they are a little bit more expensive, but because of that, I wanted to team up with StockX to give one away, which I'll get into details in a minute, but you can get one of these KAWS absolutely free through the giveaway. Next thing up, we got a little bit of a classic office thing. It's like one of the classic actual office items from Supreme, and that is this stamp right here. So you can, of course, it has this little Supreme there, and it says "Don't ask me for" on the top of it. So it is an actual stamp, which I just thought would be cool to kind of throw on the desk because it's actual office piece. Put it right there, and you just go like that, and you see the stamp. Now I'm gonna try to, or something I could stamp. I'm gonna put on the back of this card here, "Don't ask me for ish." Is there a huge point to this? Not really, but it was an office setup, and I thought I just had to have a little bit of an office thing going on. And the last two things kind of have to do with the office and work and coffee. So if you guys know, I'm a huge coffee person, and I want to get two things that I can, attribute to that. Now, one of them is this Seeing Machine KAWS glasses. Now, these aren't technically supposed to be something to do with coffee, but again, something with KAWS, because again, I'm a big fan. I can't afford to get actual art pieces, so I'm gonna go ahead and get things like this. This could be a nice thing for a cappuccino, an espresso shot, and I thought these were just cool little pieces that could be on the desk as something for a drink, an espresso shot or something like that. And that leads me to the last thing that I'm gonna be getting so much fire content with, because these mugs are sick. I'm about to make them, in this video. We got the 4 mugs from Supreme that each individually spell Supreme perfect little latte mug. So I'm going to be making a latte and show you guys in this video me making one and try to get a little bit of art. And you already know that breeds content for my Instagram. I'm already going to be, you know, doing fire stories. Got the 4 mugs there. Just kind of an office thing as far as drinking coffee when you're working. This is something that I feel like you have to have. So I'm going to go ahead, put all these things together, and get the new Transform set up with everything new. All you have to do to win that cause giveaway is you have to follow me on Instagram, of course. You have to follow StockX on Instagram. You have to go ahead and subscribe to their channel. I'm going to link it down below. There's all these rules in the description. And then thirdly, you have to comment which cause you want. Now, is that 3 or 4? I'm not sure. You have to comment which of the cause you want. Now, if I had to pick a favorite, it's gonna be this guy right here, but that's just me. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down so we can kind of break down the setup a little bit. If you guys wanna see everything we got going on. Table itself is from IKEA. Now, this is a dining room table that I went and transformed into a desk. Now, I did that because I need a lot of space. I've got these monitor speakers, which are PreSonus. They're a little bit higher, and I think they're around $200-300, so it's not too crazy up there, but I wanted a good pair of quality speakers to get that natural sound and really good quality sound. Those add a lot of space, and with a monitor as well, I thought I needed a big table, so it's got a nice like glossy finish, and then we have the legs. They're from IKEA too. I'll link it down below. If you know Ari Petru, he actually reached out and got the same desk because he loved how it looked. And I could see why. On the left side, I've got a couple of magazines, just some different things. Some Hypebeast magazine. There's one like about Kanye Service magazine, the Gucci Mane book, which is actually really good. And I tweeted at him to make a movie, and then a few months later, he said, we're coming out with a movie. So I don't know if I, had some power with that, but the book was actually, like, I couldn't stop reading it. I don't like books. Farther on the left here, we have this shelf from IKEA. Now, this is kind of where I just keep my shoes because I like to display them. I cycle through a lot of different shoes. Like, honestly, like, I buy and sell a lot of different shoes, and it's because if I wear one too much, I decide to get rid of it. This right here is just a shelf. We have a Supreme Beach Ball on top. We have this gold bear brick, as you guys, heard me talk about before. This was at ComplexCon. It's actually a toy. It's worse than the cause. Balls are actually not that bad quality. We got just a couple of shoes, CDG Converse, the Off-White Jordan 1s and UNC, Air Force 1s, Off-Whites, just a couple of different shoes. Nothing like crazy. My collection has definitely decreased, and I just go quality over quantity, I would say, even though I don't have that many expensive shoes. I just like to, work with what I got. I don't like buying a ton of different shoes. From that, we have a nice little addition, which you guys just saw, which is these Supreme stacking cups, which actually are perfectly latte mugs. So now I'm gonna go ahead and make a quick latte. Now, I'm not using this to make the video 10 minutes long. People keep saying that, but when I do these coffee transitions, they're like 30 seconds. The videos are 14 minutes. I just like making coffee. But I wanna show you guys making a nice little latte with some latte art in this so I can get some fire pictures from our Instagram. It's been a minute since I frothed some milk, so let's see if I can do this. All right, boys, let's see if we can do this. Dang, I kind of got it. Kind of got that little heart there, as you can see. That's not too bad, is it? Look at that. Little heart guy. Okay, so I'm trying to be in a little bit of order from left to right, but as you can see, the main computer that I'm using, this is a MacBook Pro 2017, fully maxed out. Now, this is one I've been using for a long time. It's getting a little bit slow recently, so I went and bought an iMac Pro, which I was hoping to have for the setup, but I ended up returning it because it just was not performing at $5,000 standards. It would just be so laggy with my editing. It was like as bad as this, so I don't know what happened with it. Maybe I got a faulty one, but I ended up returning it after a week because I'm not gonna pay $5,000 if I'm not gonna get quality out what I wanna, pay for. So I'm using this LG monitor here, 27-inch 4K. It's like $300-400. It's been really good for me. The colors are a little bit hard to match to this, but I've been just using this laptop all the time. I'm using this Mionix keyboard. Now, it's not plugged in now because it's got this long cord, and typically I would have it plugged in, but it's a color changing keyboard. Really cool. Love it. It's mechanical, so that's the one big thing I like about it. Using the Logitech MX Master mouse is really good for horizontal scrolling. Just a bunch of different options you can change throughout it, and it's really a good price. As you move farther down, I have the most recent Hypebeast magazine right here, edition number 22, Montclair in the Fragment edition. Pretty cool, just a nice little read if I ever get bored while I'm editing. Just open this up. We have the cause figures, of course. I love them. They're so dope. I'm gonna try to find a way to incorporate them even more into my setup and maybe get some more in the future, and a nice Supreme coin box. One of my favorite things to have in the setup is this little cart. So this is from IKEA as well. $30. They have a couple different colors. I just like to keep different things on it. Papers. On the top, I have a bunch of Supreme accessories. Like I got, the stamp. I got a little speaker here, an iHome speaker. If you didn't watch the back to school accessories video or back to school things you need, that was in there. Got my notebook where I write down all my ideas. Random Supreme Hyatt. And then throughout here, I just have little picture album from Sophie. Thanks, Sophie. Got hard drives. We got, SD cards just holding in here, and just random stuff throughout. Like, anybody remember this? This is a Gucci notepad my mom gave me when she, got a purse. So cool little cart you can just roll around. The lamp over here is IKEA as well. and I really, really like it. So watch. It has Philips Hue lights like the other lamps that are over there you can't see right now. And basically you take it and you can change the color, whatever you want. Now it might be flickering on the screen, but I just love Philips Hue and I have them all throughout the apartment. They're just kind of expensive. If you get one starter set, it's like 200 bucks, so that's a little pricey. Other than that, I wanted to keep this short. I didn't want to drag it out too long. You guys might have seen my apartment tour. You might have seen, you know, a different desk setup that I had at my old apartment, but I wanted to keep you guys up to date with the current setup, and this is just kind of what I'm working with right now. So I'll be listing the different things down below if you want to see some of the items. Again, shout out to StockX. Enter that giveaway if you want to go ahead and win some different Claws figurines, and I'll see you guys in the next one. My next video, I'm going back to my high school and might be doing a makeover on one of my teachers after that if you guys like the video. So I'm nervous. I don't know if I want to go back, but we're going back just for you guys. We gotta make some content. I'll see you guys next time. This is Harrison signing out.